Let us start. Let us see how to take inputs from the keyboard. So for that, we start with importing a very special package called import.java.io.star. Now, when we talk about packages, you have to understand a package is like a folder. It contains classes, all the classes together. Now, class. Let me say input. My input. Okay. Then again public static void main, public static void main string args throws IO exceptions. Now you may be wondering why I am putting throws IO exceptions, except cption. Just a second. So what happens is, in case while reading data from a keyboard, we get an error, it has to be caught and handled. For that, we either use try and catch statement or throws IO exception. So here I am putting throws IO exception. Now I am going to declare an object. What is an object? We will go around. We will see later, but for the time being, just understand we need to create an object of input stream reader in class input stream reader. This is an object IR equal to new input stream reader. Now system dot in. This is used to change byte stream in character stream into a byte. Buffer provides you a space. Buffer reader, it's object BR. You can IR, BR are just object names or just variables. You can put anything you want, but remember to use it like if you are using a input stream reader IR, you need to pass your IR, or if you are using something else, you pass that. Now I am using buffer reader. My object for buffer reader is BR. So let me say system.out.println. Enter your name. Now you need to, anything we accept initially is a string. So let me string name. It has to be br.read line. Now br is the object of buffer reader. So we say buffer reader has a function called read line. I'm using that to read my line. System.out.println. Let me see how it works. Welcome. We can have relations as well, but for the time being, we'll just go with this. My name is No, it is not working. Oh, my class is input. So Java, my input. I did not run Java C in dot Java. Now Java my input. Oh, sorry. Java my input. So this is how I read. This is how we can read a line. Read from the keyboard. Now variations would come. I could have just used a buffer reader. BR equal to new buffer reader and directly pass input stream reader. in is an alternate to this two lines. These two lines could be written or can be written using this alternative. In that, this is just one way. We have many other ways. We could have used a scanner class instead of in Java IO, so we would have imported import scanner. Now here I have accepted a string, but now I want to let's say I want to accept the age. So I'm defining it as int age. So now I cannot do a br.read line because it accepts a string. So what I have to do is typecast. Yes. Typecast. Typecasting means you are converting. You are converting a string to a variable, one kind of a data type to another. Typecast is conversion of data type. So I want an age to be an integer, int age. So we use, let me say, I could not proceed without putting system dot this message, but I do it for ease of understanding. It is on you, but I strongly encourage that before you read a line, do put out a message, so that while debugging you understand how things are flowing. So we use a wrapper class. Now this is an integer dot pass int. This will be br.readline. Let me see if this works. Dot out dot println. Now here an error was caught. This error was handled using throws IO exception. Now like when we talk about, it is because I had put some string where I was supposed to read a number or an integer. Enter your name. But if I put my name as 12415, it takes it because I'm not making any conversion. So I'm 123 years old, so my age comes to be 120. In the first line, we did not catch an error when we pass number, because a number, we can have a string which comprises only of a number, but in a second case, when we were accepting an integer, we have to have an integer. Then only, since we had specified the type was age. Now I want to buy a chocolate. So A is asking. So I'm asking, what is the cost of the chocolate? What is the cost of the chocolate? Okay. Now I want this to be a floating point variable. So I declare it as a double cost. Now since it's a double, I don't want to store it in an integer, so I use double dot parse double. br dot read line cost of chocolate. So this is how we are reading data from the user. I read an integer variable. So these integer is a wrapper. This is a wrapper class conversion. We will study this later. Integer. I put comments so that it provides an ease